Here we have big action with Hergig University Hunters taking on the University of Miami Hurricanes. Okay, so both teams are undefeated. Hergig University has 2 wins, though, while my team, the University of Hurricanes, has a win and a draw. 2 undefeated teams nonetheless, so let's kick off the ball to my Vampires. It's an officious ref, and my passer gets stunned. I'm going to have to protect the ball. I don't think I'm going to have a full columns anymore, but I did so in this game. Let's see if it works out. Because last game it showed that, just having these columns up close against these guys, against the other team, was probably a bad idea. And I don't care at all that she has bloodlust. Just going to put her behind the line and refuse to drink. Well, right here, you can see that the hunters are able to get up close. Maybe I can try to surf, but he's going to push me to the edge instead. Does a nice hit. I'll bring this back to here. And just getting rid of his tackle zone and skills. Now there's going to be an easier target. Not quite what I wanted, but not the end of the world. The pro skill comes into play, so I could have needed to eat somebody or get rid of a reroll. Would have been sad. He's going to try to blitz at an opposite angle here. I'm going to keep this guy on the ground. Can just pretty much pin him to the wall there. Tackle and block on Vanilla. He stays on the field, though, despite being AV8. I'm going to get rid of his skill block if I can. Oh, I just went for it. I forgot about that. Probably gonna stare at this one. Now I'm gonna hit here. That's okay. Doesn't end the drive. I'm not gonna use my reroll. That's my idea anyways. So, we'll see. Here comes Adric Dunn. She gets knocked down to the ground after that audacious hypnotic gaze. Should be a good hit. And it complicates the protection of this passer by tagging him. I think he has guard now. Yeah, there's guard on here. I don't know how good guard is in 7s, but I know it's good in 11s. Especially since mostly, and I use the pro skill there. Pro is an underrated skill. It's just something you usually wouldn't get unless you are using vampires or ogres, anything with a bonehead or bloodlust, and I get past the gate there that I set up for myself, and ends my turn. Yeah, that's why I didn't roll any dice. I was like, I don't want to make a mistake. Standing on his feet. It's a 7s thing, But it's a Blood Bowl thing in general, especially when you're low on rerolls. He has block now. So now all 3 positionals have block. Very strong for the Hergig Hunters. Ouch! I regenerate, though. But I'd use my Apothecary just to be safe. And Alfreda Reed is demolished. Oh, that's his. That was his guy. I couldn't see what happened with the crossbear, so I assumed my guy was down. Touchdown, and I used the pro skill instead of the reroll. Gino Toretta. Gino Toretta brings the Hurricanes up 1-0 against the undefeated Hergig Hunters. The Hergig Hunters are probably probably a better team than mine. I mean, I do have strength advantage. That's for sure. And I do have pro. So, the moment I can get block on 2 of these, on all of my vampires, the better. That might be next season. And it might take me a while to get block on the 4th one because I might not have the skills to put into the Excel. Okay. Here comes a blitz. Yetta Hargravy. And Cathalyn O'Brien does well. I just love the sonorous type of names that are Irish. O'Brien. And I'm just going to probably take a swipe on this blitzer. Oh, okay, I'm going for it all, baby. Gail Cohen, actually, probably. Takes a shot, and it's too much. It was worth a try, right? I used a reroll on that one. I would hate to see them score. I probably should have taken a swing on this one. Yeah, that's 2 dice. And he's going to get blocked back, so that should be good. Down she goes. 2 dice. Block on vanilla. He is AV8. Stunner. Brilliant moves. Very good protection in 7s right there. Although I am using vampires, it might be unfair what I'm about to do. Or I could fail. Either way, either or. I'm very happy to get the pro skill on 2 of these guys. Even though I do have a lot of development to go, I know that having the pro skill is a very, very good start. Oh, no. Oh, well. At least I take him with me. The pro skill gives me a both down a second time. Oh, well. Here comes... It looks like he's going to be able to just walk into the end zone. He's done very well. He's going to get 2 dice here with block on vanilla. He does have pro, but vanilla because he has no combat skills to defend himself. So that consider that when I say vanilla. Pretty good protection. If this guy goes down, he can make it more complicated still. I don't think I'm in range anymore to stop him. Dodge didn't work. Now, I really have to use Hypnotic Gaze to get what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's going to be a lot of dice to get there if you're Vinny Testaverde. Verde. That's a good start. And if I can get this one, oh my god, it'd be amazing. Pro skill allows me to throw it. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a rush. And I nail him. To the coffin. Sigh of relief. Double pow. Everything's coming up Millhouse right now. Can he score the touchdown? Good start. Oh. Not what he wanted. He might still be able to jar the ball loose. Great defensive stand against an amazing team in the Hergic Hunters. I feel very accomplished. And that is halftime. And guess who gets the ball back, though? The Hergic Hunters, although my Hurricanes are up 1-0 against them. And please recall that these sevens games are double headers. We have double headers. That means you're going to see another game after this. There'll be another big team taking on the other. It'll be the Converse University Valkyries taking on the Tor and Rack College Wanderers. Very interesting game, that one. That is Isha taking on Half Elves. Should be fun. It's a pretty solid protection there. Yetta Hargravy. Just gonna push him back. Picks up. That's okay. I don't mind screaming on defense. I'm not going to roll any rerolls. I tried for a pro reroll, but that's okay. Works on a 3, so 60% hit rate. It's going to get 2 dice with block. Stumbled into the ground. And he's knocked out. That's going to help a little bit. Although, vampires can always strike. It's going to try to complicate the cage here. Good work. Ouch. It is an N injury. Somebody with 3 SPP. Just a push. If I can get rid of this one, I'd be very happy. Just a push. Looks like he's going to be able to score or reform the protection up front. That's good enough. Down he goes. Gutsy call. Touchdown. Touchdown, Hunters. Score is 1-1. I have a chance to win the game, but it's 7-5 on the no, 6-5 on the field. No, it's 7-5 on the field, I believe. Yep. In favor of the Hunters. Passing options are going to be a little bit more difficult here because it's sunny. That's going to be 2 dice with block. So probably a good rush right there. I'm going to get 2 dice if I blitz with him. I don't care if I got Bloodlust or not. Double pow. Pretty cool. And I push him forward. I might get the upset here. Block on vanilla. Block on vanilla. He gets what he needs. It's deadlock. This ball placement doesn't benefit either team, really. I'm going to try to pick up the ball off that blitz. Maybe I should punt it down the field. I have a fast player here. That works for me. Oh, doesn't really. He's able to use the block skill, and he's going to reserve this unit to pick up the ball. Down I go. Knocked out. Only Gino Toretta and Edgerrin James, it's a real person, are the remaining positionals on the field. It is 7-3. Getting harder here. It's worth the risk. Not much else to do, right? And scene. That's okay. I'm disrupting his offense. I should probably just punt it down the field if I can. I'm probably not going to give up, though. Knowing myself. Now we have a blitz. Now they're threatening surfing me. And he should be good for the touchdown, shouldn't he? He's in scoring position. He does have a reroll for the rush. So it'll be a 2+ rush times 2. Very risky bisky for Edgerrin James. That was necessary. Oh, badly hurt. Does not regenerate. It is 7-2 on the field in favor of the Hunters. He's going to get 3 dice. With block. Down. He needed the 3 dice, though, you see. And he's going to have to rush. Touchdown, Hunters. And that should be the ball game. I'm going to get one more attempt to provide some SPP at least. Very well. I'm going to pass the ball to my friend, Edgerrin James. Completed. And now I'm going to blitz with James. And just a push. And I don't usually do this, but I'm like, we gotta nerf this team. We gotta get rid of some of their blitzers. That's the ball game, but we're gonna have our doubleheader right now as I pause the video. So the one on the right, they have a draw and a loss, and the one on the left has 2 losses. This is sort of a rubber match to improve the standings of their two respective teams. Let's see if this team can get a win. Then they'll be tied with my Hurricanes, and I believe we had a tie in the season opener. Whereas just a win's just to feel good for the Conference University Valkyries. So let's go ahead and kick off the ball, please. The commissioner of NCBA 7s, my sub-commissioner there, is the coach of the Conference University Valkyries. He's going to help me recruit. Good work. That's really nice. He's spacing very well. He's just going to be able to get one blitz off. He's probably going to target this one. Right here. Lewis Naval. And now it's going to be block on Vanilla. Thankfully he has dodge now. That's pretty nice. He breaks through the protection. But of course, these guys can maneuver away from this. So he's getting sucked into the south, and his north is very exposed on the defensive front. Oh, that's unfortunate. He gets the 6 skill, so that means he can get block, perhaps. Or dodge. something like that. Stunner. Very good. It's going to be a 3+ times 2 to a 2+ catch. He gets what he needs. Trying to throw some protection right there, but he's very exposed. Generally, when you want to throw it to someone who has not activated so they can move somewhere for protection, or just use their movement to protect themselves away from everyone else. Does not regenerate. Bad news. 2 dice. So it's AV9 for most of these half-elves, except for this one, against a bunch of AV8s, and then AV7. It's going to be vanilla on block. He gets there. Sidestep makes it more complicated. Pretty good. Nice tag. This one is strength 4, if you recall. Just a push. But it makes the pickup much easier. And yet, dodging out on 3+ is not the thing. He gets the POW dice. He needed all 3 to get there. Just trying to complicate this. It'll be a 5+ pickup if everybody stays there and these guys can move all around the ball. He says, go ahead and try to pick it up. Interesting choice. Not what he needed, though. Good removal. It is now 6-6 on the field. Pow. Does regenerate, though. Now it is 5-6 in favor of the Wanderers. Oh, man, he gets the ball, picks it up without sure hands being necessary. Now he has 2 stunty targets, too, to really compound the weakness of on this team right here. POW dice. Probably a good idea to tag. Good idea. You can always hand it off if he prefers. He doesn't get what he wants, but it's fine. He can be halted here for a little while. Good hit. Get some lucky dice, and she's stunned. The Wanderers are going to have to hurry. The Valkyries have done a very good job at stalling him out. Interesting maneuver. Fortunately, he goes up a square. Big hits from these spites. Nice start. Oh, too bad. He's going to try to free his passer. It's do or die time. Oh, no. Well, you can always dodge out, right? Pow, finally. Done. He can still bring this guy down, and Converse University notices that, so this is the only scoring threat. Well, these guys could go down this next turn. Wow, that's nuts. That's nuts. This is to have a scoring threat now. He gets what he needs. Stunned. Missile handed off now to this guy. Not quite, but he can always try to hand it off to him again. Yeah, he's going to have it be handed off to him. He does have dodge and sidestep. It's going to be very hard to score with this lady on him. Not quite. That is the first half. Converse University holds the Wanderers, and now it is the Valkyries who get a chance on offense. It is 6-7 on the field to start. Oh my God, it was actually the Wanderers' turn on defense, so now they get the ball. Okay, they just have to score one, and they can wait until turn 8. Yeah, it's good. Stunned. Nice job just getting in the way. Unfortunately, this catcher's back. It's going to be 2+ catch. Got it. And this is smart. Just let them get committed to one side, and then eventually they'll put pressure on all sides, but eventually you can push through and block open a hole to rush through with this 8+. With this 8 MA, rather. Well, I said that, but this looks dangerous, though, all the same. Especially with Agility 2 for Isha. Isha. Yeah, that's some good protection, though. Should be fine. Good start. Very good. Very, very good protection for the Wanderers. One, two, three, four. Okay, it is 6. 6-6. You guys are allowed to buy more than 7 players, you know? I'm probably ready for my bowl game. How many players I'm going to get during the out-of-conference fixtures. Here comes Urvazel, probably one of the biggest stars in this league. He gets a POW. Great work. Says my protection's here. I wish I could run forward. Is it safe? Okay, I'm going to go. And push. Pretty good protection despite Edge 2 being on the opponent. We'll see how it all works out, though. And he's down. This is it's really good to try this. I know that it didn't work, but what else are you going to do, right? Here comes the blitz. And he gets some SPP. He's farming it off of the stunty. I might want to talk to the Valkyries. I think they'll have a better time if they get linemen instead of positionals. Those stunties are just kind of holding the team down. Because they've gotten very close to winning, especially in this match. 0-1. And now that they get the ball back, they have a chance, but it's going to be really hard this late in the game. And down so many. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do there with everybody being stunned. Good work. He's going to get 3 dice with block, and he's finally farming these guys after being more concerned with winning the ball game. That Spite's going to have to dodge out of there. And the Wanderers are wondering, can we score a second time? Can we extend our shutout? I don't think they can score 3 to get the blowout, but they can certainly try to get a shutout here. Oh, boy. Here comes the gloves are coming off. Good start. And they might get a defensive touchdown here. Scoop and score, perhaps. I think Ervizel's probably better off picking up the ball. Very good. Hey, that's okay. He sort of rugby kicked it forward. Let's see if he can scoop it up and score. Belly flop in, you know. He's going to happily go on the ball, or he's defending the ball. I get it. I get it. Both guys did what they should have. But he's going to get 3 dice again, and he can't quite get rid of this guy. He really wants that SPP, though. I know I would. Ervizel. Oh, Ervizel, you tried your best. Don't worry. 2 dice. Vanilla on block, and he's just going to protect the ball. He's going to sit on it, try to kneel the game away. Oh, boy. And it looks like the Valkyries have some life. What can they do? They're too far away from the end zone. But that was some really good defense from the Wanderers that prevented that. They are getting stronger, you see. Says, you'll never knock me over. Oh, that might be the ball game. And he's going to get some more SPP potentially. Not quite. And that's the ball game. Now we're going to look at the Special Education Conference, that is the SEC. This has been the big Imperial Group, or big conference that you just saw today. And that's the ball game. Let's go ahead and move on to the next video. But, of course, happy to record this one. I love the big. Moving on.